Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. This time we're moving on to the next destination to drop off more of our characters, so we spread our ranks too thin and can be attacked by somebody. It's not gonna happen, but it could if this was a bad movie. And am I going the wrong way or am I going the right way? There it is. This is the next location, the Fire Shrine, and my ship's on fire. Yay! Anyway, at this location we're going to drop Freya and Amaranth. Just a little closer. Why don't you just drop them on the side of the mountain instead? Take all of 2 seconds to ride up there on a chocobo. Yeah. And of course they continue their little antagonistic relationship. Got you there. Behind a tornado, huh? Okay. Ah, that makes sense. Unfortunately, he hasn't really thought this through. With the fact that there are 4 characters left, that means behind a tornado is down here. That means that Zidane is stuck with Quina. And yes, that's how it's going to work. Unfortunately, Zidane gets stuck with Quina. And that kind of depends on your perspective, you know. Quina's not as bad a character as some people try and make him out to be. Let's go down here. Alright, where are you? And there's that location. And it's right around here. Ah, here it is. Yeah, remember this is the area I went into earlier and I couldn't get in because I got blown out. You don't get blown out with the airship, you don't move at all, but anyway, that's the Wind Shrine. And if you remember earlier on in the game, well, a couple episodes back actually, we were walking around the airship and Phoebe said that he doesn't like heights, but he likes windmills. Well, that kind of becomes not really important, but just kind of humorous now. Careful not to get blown away. Okay. Yeah, Steiner will just keep going. Nothing to fear. Really? Whee! Yeah, so he's going to have to tail Steiner relatively close. Yeah. Oh, under shaking ground. That's the last location. That's on the outer continent. Yeah, if you haven't been getting blue magic for Quina, this battle, or well, their boss fight, surprise, there's a boss fight, can be somewhat difficult. Usually, like with Zidane, if you've powered up Fever, you don't even really need Quina for this fight. You could solo it if you really wanted to. But it's really helpful to have Quina dealing a decent amount of damage, or at least being able to heal while you're trying to steal. The last one, alright, is right over here. You go down here on the ground. I'm not shaking the screen, that actually happens. That's your hint that this is, that this is the Earth Shrine, I guess. Anyway. Ah, straight in, no extra sequence. Stuck with leftovers. Oh, that's nice. Leftovers, good. Very true. Yes, very true. Love having leftovers. It means I have more food. Alright, gear, basically simplistic. Best stuff, because both of these characters have already learned everything, except for Zidane. He's finally working on his last piece, which is Eye for Eye, from the ninja gear that we stole from Quail. It also absorbs Shadow, which will be useful later. Eye for Eye. Here we go. Raises your counter activation rate. So it only works when paired with counter, and I'm almost never going to use counter, so this skill is almost completely pointless for me. But, oh well. you don't need a great deal of protection in this fight. Distract would be helpful, Master Thief, and Bandit, of course. Everything else just happened to be on there before, I didn't change it. Half MP will be helpful, Millionaire, can't go wrong with that. Nothing else is really important. No status effects that we need to worry about. There is an alternate strategy to the boss fight. You could employ auto-reflect, but that's overkill and completely unnecessary. Okay, so if we just keep going, we'll get there in no time. Huh? It's the whole ground is shaking. If you don't press the button there, when the icon shows up, you'll get crushed, and I think it's game over. It's been a while since I screwed that up. But I have screwed it up before. Yes, it's happened. Probably on my first attempt. It's like, hey, why is there a thing there? Oh, is there an item? No, not an item. Wait a minute. Why don't I have a chance to... Hey, I got game over. What? Anyway, that's my mumbling. Okay, so there's nobody in any of the shrines. A lot of things on your mind. You're 6! You have nothing on your mind. You just want to play with Legos and... What else do 6-year-olds do? I don't know. Okay. What the... It's a trap! No, I can't do General Akbar, sorry. And they're running from falling ice. That's great. Oh, back to this perspective. What about the other two? The other two perspectives we can check out. Alright. Last chance to adjust your equipment if you need to. Actually, potions. That'll help. Alright. Put them... Okay, I'm next to that, but okay. Who's been waiting for me? I wonder if it's boss time. Uh-huh. Place the mirror here. Stand back. There we go. Ah! The fire guard. And this is... the Earth Guard. Technically it's the Earth Guardian. They're the Guardians of Terra. Okay. Oh, you don't want to talk, eh? Oh, okay. So they just want to fight. So we have 4 separate boss fights here. And that should be a lot of fun to take out. Kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy IV in a sense. He was a loser. Wait a minute. He was you. Ah, we actually get some storyline for Amaranth there. It's nice to see that his character's evolving over time. Unfortunately, Freya doesn't get much more evolution in her character at this point. Not until the end game when you get a little bit more for everybody. Okay. Well, yeah, of course not. You're not going to give up. Otherwise, if you give up, you have 2 options. Run away, and if you can't do that, you're dead. Of course. So, in other words, they're employing World of Warcraft strategy. Steiner's the tank, Phoebe's the DPS. Yeah. It's only Steiner. His armor will protect him. It's rusty already. 8 rats. Oh. Go, Quina. Not all that futile. Okay. Yeah. True meaning of fear. No. This guy, like I was saying, if you're not prepared, can be a pain in the ass. I think I forgot to equip my Gaia gear for this one. Oh well. He doesn't do a lot of damage. I won't have much to worry about. Anyway, there's 2 items to steal, and you want to employ Mighty Guard, and yeah, I don't think I put my Gaia Gears on. Oh well, I should have put Auto Float on. This won't do too much damage anyway, yeah, see? 700 damage, not a lot to worry about. Throw Mighty Guard up, it'll do 350. There are a lot of ways to prepare for this fight. He also casts all 3 high-level elemental spells, but again, not really much to worry about and can be taken care of quite effectively if you... what else am I looking for? I'm looking for Bad Breath. There it is. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so you can use the elemental spells. So, Reflect can be very helpful in that sense. I don't want to use it because I've found when I use Reflect strategies in this game and I'm trying to steal, it makes it so I can't steal, and then it's a real pain in the ass. How much damage did I do? Pittance! Bad Breath again. He's susceptible to something or another, probably silence. I've already got slow to work on him, and there's darkness too. That's very helpful. Alright. Might as well throw another Mighty Guard up in the meantime. He's weak to wind if you care, so you can use... Oh, there's the rubber suit. Perfect. So you can use Quina's Twister ability. But at this point, start spamming Thievery. And I think Frog Drop will probably do more than Twister will. But that's only because I've buffed it up. Like, I've really gone out of my way during this playthrough to buff up Frog Drop. Normally, I've caught about 70 frogs by now, and I usually do the Quail fight on Disc 4. But, you know, it doesn't take a lot of time out to go and power it up. And it allows Quina to do some decent amount of damage, and at least it's consistent. Yeah, not too much to this fight. There we go. He's dosed. If you're under-leveled and not protected against things and don't have Mighty Guard or Quina you haven't used since you got him, then it can be a pain in the ass, but, you know, it's not too hard. Now, on to the next boss fight. Eventually. Yes, they won't be waiting for us yet. No, we're gonna go fight 3 more bosses. Did they run away? Yes, this has got to be one of the stupidest things they could have possibly done. Even the first time I played this game, I was pissed. They cut us out from the other 3 boss fights. We don't get to do them. They get done off screen. That is stupid. Anyway, yeah, that really pissed me off when I first played the game. I was really looking forward to these elemental fights, and it's like, oh, we can make use of Vivi against one of them. Vivi will be really good. Dagger will be really good against one. And pairing Amaranth and Freya together, I just thought of using those 2 together was just really cool. You know, a party that wasn't, you know, based on 4 characters. And then they cut them all out. And then the Earth Guardian was a weak pushover. That didn't help. And the first time I played the game, I didn't have nearly the amount of blue magic spells, but I still had probably about a third of them, maybe half of them. So I think I still had Mighty Guard, and I probably had Auto Life and Twister. I don't know if I had any. I probably didn't have Bad Breath. Oh. What about this? Oh! What? Oh, why? This is turning into a bad anime. No, not really. They don't go about it too long. Oh, look at that. She asked the question, got no answer, and now they're gonna all bail. Aiko gets no luck. Head to the Shimmering Island. Then to Terra. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. It doesn't really matter. It changes what his dialogue is slightly. Yeah, see, it says right there that it's a planet. Even though I mentioned that earlier in when they call it a world in quotes. Well, I don't think they use quotes, but I do. Yeah. So why did you lose? Well, wasn't that something you established when we recruited you on Disc 2? Anyway, it's time to set up some more characters. I'm going to throw him in because he's the lowest level. Anyway, I'm going to go rearrange my party, and we're going to go around and we're going to kill some of the friendly creatures, finally. And other than that, I'm also going to go back to the Black Mage Village and dally and get more steepled hats and wrists to do the cotton robe trick one more time. And when I'm done that, I'll meet you with a reformed party, and we'll go after the friendly creatures. Hello, I'm back. Oh, and I found the first little guy here. This is the Mew, or Moo, or whatever the hell he is. This guy is in between the Ice Cavern and Treno, and he wants one piece of ore. And where are my ore? She's at the very bottom. So you just select ore from the inventory, you give it to him, and he gives you a whole bunch of AP. Aw, you're welcome. Tell Mr. Ghost I said hi. Well, that's the next one we'll be going after. But basically the point is you get lots of AP, you learn things, lots of things, and sometimes you'll get another item afterward. Anyway, just so you know where I was, right around here by Dolly, in the forest or out of the forest, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Next time we'll do some more creature hunting, and yeah, we'll finish off that side quest next time, or really close if we don't. And then we can move on to Terra. See you guys next time.